Hi, I'm Gary and welcome to our Outdoors channel. In this short video, my son Mike is going to talk about what to look for when buying a used RC car or rock crawler and how to negotiate price based on the condition. So be sure to read the video description below for more information and links. Also, we post updates there for additional tips, tricks, and corrections. So please give us your comments. We want to hear from you, what you may suggest and what you want to see. To subscribe, click on that little red icon down in the right hand corner of your screen and be sure to tap on that bell icon so you won't miss anything. So let's get to this.
Hi, this is Mike for Gary's Outdoor. We're doing the RC corner. Just picked up a used crawler and I thought it'd be fun to make a video on what you should look for when buying a used RC. Obviously bodies are going to be in varying condition and basically it depends on how much work you want to put into it. I bought this one not intending to put a whole lot cosmetically into the body, but light work. If you've seen the previous video, you saw the light kit I put into a Toyota. If you haven't seen it, look it up. It's kind of interesting. This one's going to get the same treatment, and if you stay tuned or wait long enough for me to get the light kit and installed into here, I'm going to actually do a full build on the light kit going into this body. So that way you can see how it actually connects and how the soldering goes and all that stuff. And a little bit into the programming. I know enough on the programming to be dangerous, not enough to make it really fancy like the guy who makes it. But basically, yeah, body, whatever condition, that's going to affect price, obviously. And all these little things will affect price, and you got to kind of determine what's a fair price for the model you're going with. Compare it to the new. Basically, I got this with a bunch of accessories that I'm not going to go over because they're basic accessories. For about 50% of what the total value would be new. So, in my mind, a good deal. So this is a TRX4 Chevy K5 Blazer version. So body is quite scratched up on this. Don't mind. It's going to get beat up by me anyway. But some things you want to check. Make sure body posts are solid, and so far they are. Pop off your body. Make sure it's not too cracked up, or if you're planning on making your own body, not a big deal if it's cracked either. Or even if you're just buying a chassis. First thing you want to do is obviously put a battery in it. Always turn on your radio first and power up the RC. However, if it's a switch or push button like the XL5s on these Traxxas, this has got a 3-cell in it. First thing you want to check, steering servo. Make sure it turns at a good rate and with, for a crawler at least, quite a bit of force. I'm holding the tire on the other side here, actually. So you can see it has quite a bit of force, so it's a high torque servo. And that one's operating just fine. You want to lift it up off the ground, keeping your fingers out of the axles under here, because that'll hurt. Support it somehow in the middle. Give her a slow roll forward. Listen for any odd gear noises. And this one, quite smooth. So that's your basic car would be like that. This one does happen to have a couple extra functions in it. It's got a 2-speed gearbox and locking differentials. So it's got the extra servos. That's for the 2-speed transmission. These two are, this is the front locking differential. This is the rear locking differential. And you want to make sure those servos are moving appropriately. And so there you can see everything is working perfectly on this one. And if any of these components aren't working, obviously you would want to reduce your offering price. Also, if your motor is making any goofy noises, the transfer case, anything like that, all would reduce your price. Also, tire condition. This one has been run, but the tires are in still pretty good shape. So it works pretty good. So all in all, I got a good deal on that. That's just a few things to look for. If you want to get more in depth, you can take it apart, check out bearings, but most sellers don't want you to sit there and take apart their thing until after you buy it. So, but that's a few things. You can hear odd noises just by firing it up, rolling it around. If you can have an area, drive it around a little bit, make sure you don't hear any odd things under load. Other than that, I tend to have more fun with used vehicles. I don't care if I beat them up or break them, although I don't tend to break them too much anyway. But you don't feel as bad doing damage to them if they're used. If you are into mechanical things and rebuilding and have a fair bit of mechanical knowledge, you can even buy one that has all these beat up parts on it, but it's a good solid chassis, and fix it up yourself and have something neat to work on, or something neat to run. Or you can do customizations a lot easier because you won't feel bad about cutting up a new chassis or a new body or whatnot like that. So it opens up options there. So it's great for people who like to tinker with mechanical things. If not, maybe ready-to-runs are your speed. So, if you have any other ideas of things that should be checked on buying a used RC, put it in the comments. Maybe we'll add it into the next video, maybe of what we're doing. If you do like our video, please give it a like, thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
Well, thank you for watching this video. If you learned something and something useful and you got some inspiration, please give us a like and share it with your family, friends, and fellow RC enthusiasts. Please leave your comments and let me know your questions, suggestions, and what you want to see. You can also send me private comments via my email listed below. So please subscribe by clicking on that little red icon down on the lower right screen, and be sure to click or tap that bell icon so you won't miss anything. In the future, we'll likely come out with some more videos on buying used water and aircraft also. Thank you.